Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Pass to Westbrook. Here's the screen. Now Kemp. Allen outside. And here's Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Kemp inside. Lays it up and banks it in. So it's Utah now.
I was able to talk with Quinn Snyder for a moment.
Malone. Now here's Malone. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Now Westbrook. Back to Durant. From deep. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Malone down low. On defense, the Jazz. It's a three-point game. Payton outside. Puts up a three. No good.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And the jam by Karl Malone. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside Westbrook. Back to Durant. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist. Thunder on D. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Maravich left side. Pass to Maravich. This one for three. And the shot is good.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
And here is Payton. He's covered by Stockton. Payton left side. Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Back to Stockton. Good on the shot.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him. Get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Durant with it. And Durant gets it to go.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Stockton with it. There's the screen. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That's good. He's got 6.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Left side Durant. Allen. Shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Malone down low.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Now here's Westbrook. Kemp with the bucket.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Stockton outside. Stockton right side. Pass to Maravich. And it's rejected. Here is Durant. 7 points in the game. Right side Durant. Payton outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. There's the pick. Pass to Malone. No good.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Outside, Maravich. Here's Stockton. Dantley, knocked loose. Back to Stockton. 5 to shoot. Launches it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Thunder with the lead. Now Westbrook. Back to Allen. Backing down. Durant. Back to Allen. Pass to Durant. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. He's got 9.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. That's good.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Payton outside. Kemp. Pass to Durant. Shoots a fader. And there's another one for the Thunder.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Utah trailing here. And here's Stockton. Stockton left side. Dantley. Back to Stockton. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Outside Kemp. Back to Payton. Pass to Durant. Now Payton. Allen outside. Leaps for it, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Here's Stockton. Malone down low. Malone's shot, good. 8 points for him. Here's Oklahoma City. Outside Westbrook. Back to Durant. Payton outside. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Maravich with it. He has 5. They set the screen. Pass to Stockton. All alone. That's good. Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. Up top, Kemp. And it's Stockton with the rebound. Dantley. Stockton outside. That one wide left. Here is Kemp. Here comes Durant. Gives him the lead pass. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Durant. Stripped away. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. Here is Hayward. The Jazz with another miss.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Fires the 3. The shot by George, no good. Now here's Kirilenko. Pass to Hornacek. Here is Hayward. They set the pick. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Johnson.
Defensively, they just weren't there. I mean, that's a freebie. Should have been 2 points.
George with the ball. Here's Lewis. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Outside Kirilenko. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Here's Gobert. That's good.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
And the Thunder with the possession here. 3-point lead. Outside, George. With the floater. That is good. Here's Hornacek. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Griffin. Pass to Kirilenko. Left side, Kirilenko. Now, here is Hornacek. Shot clock at 3. Now, Kirilenko. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Outside, George. Now Johnson. Backs in. Here's Lewis. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. And here's Hornacek. Outside Kirilenko. Here's Gobert. Outside Kirilenko. Johnson on him. Here is Hayward. And Gordon Hayward with the three. It's a tie ball game. Outside Wilkins. Johnson outside. Back to Wilkins. Step back shot. And that's not going to go. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one? Now, here is Hornacek. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Griffin. The 19-foot shot. Hornacek, no luck. And here comes George. Pass to Johnson. In deep. Buries the jump shot. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 2. Griffin. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Thunder making a change here. Johnson outside. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. The shot by George, no good. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, George. 11 feet out and he hits it. So it's Utah now. 4-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Kirilenko. Shot clock at 6. No problems knocking that one down.
He could have forced a tough inside shot but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
George with the ball. Launches a 3. That drops. He's got 5.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Griffin. Left side, Kirilenko. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. No luck. George with the ball. 5 points in the game. Now here's Johnson. Outside, George. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Kirilenko. Here is Hayward. Pulls up on the wing. The shot is off.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Now, here is George. Back to Johnson. Backing him down. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the Jazz call time here. And the Thunder making a switch here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now here's Stockton. Looking to end the run. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Free throw dropped for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Payton outside. He's covered by Stockton. Here's Payton. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Stockton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 6 points for him.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
They set the pick. There's the lob to the hoop. Utah trailing here. Pass to Mitchell. And the shot is good. Here's Westbrook. Payton right side. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
There's the block. Pass to Payton. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him. Now Stockton. He's got 6. Stockton left side. Here's Malone. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Payton, and there's another one for the Thunder.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Stockton. Soft touch off the glass.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
The Thunder with the lead. Now Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. Now here's Stockton. They set the pick. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Westbrook. Back to Kemp. Outside Westbrook. Right side Westbrook. Stolen by Mitchell. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and completes the layup.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Now here's Peyton. Outside Westbrook. And there's the rejection. But they recover it. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's Maravich. He has 5. Pass to Stockton. Back to Maravich. Maravich left side. Clock at 6. Here's Stockton. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 11.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They need it.
Durant with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Westbrook. And he dumps it down. Now here's Stockton. He's got 11. Outside Maravich. Back to Stockton. Dantley. And here's Stockton. 4 on the clock. No good. Here is Durant. Pass to Schrempf. There's a screen. Durant up top. Outside Westbrook. And he gets it to go. He's got 8. Here's Stockton. Pass to Maravich. Jumper off the screen. And the jumper is on the mark. Now here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. Throws it up high. The Jazz on offense. Trailing here by 8. Up top Maravich. Pass to Stockton. Malone outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Maravich. Steps back and shoots. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And Westbrook gets it to go. Now Stockton. 11 points in the game. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Peyton. Outside Westbrook. Back to Schrempf. Outside Westbrook. Ray Allen is on the wing. Clock at 4. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Malone. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 12.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
And here is Durant. 11 points in the game. Left side Durant. Allen right side. Pass to Peyton. Now Durant. Left side Durant. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Malone right side. Malone right side. Dantley. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant. Now, here is Maravich. And stolen by Payton. Outside Westbrook. Payton. Stockton with it. It's rebounded by Payton.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Left side Westbrook. Payton outside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Good. He has 5.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Now, here is Maravich. He's got 7. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Payton outside. Outside Westbrook. Back to Payton. Outside Westbrook. Right side Westbrook. Pass to Kemp. Outside Westbrook. Lets a floater go. And that one's good. He's got 12.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Here is Maravich. And he banks in the layup. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Westbrook. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. And here's Maravich. He's got 9. Into Karl Malone. Durant with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Out to Payton. Pass to Westbrook. It's blocked, and they get it back. That one looked like it was on the way down, yet they call goaltending. Count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here is Maravich. Malone. Back to Maravich. Stockton up top. Outside Maravich. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. And he gets it to go. He's got 11. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Westbrook with it. 12 points for him. That's blocked. Now, here is Maravich. Dantley. And Utah again with the bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Payton. The 3. Malone with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
There's a good screen. Back to Stockton. Can't hit. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Maravich. Poked away. Dantley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Thunder making a change here. So it's the Thunder now. 13-point lead. Here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Now, here is George. No good from outside. Now Stockton. It's stolen by Allen. One-on-one here. Pass to Johnson. There's the pick. Outside, George. Clock is at 3. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that.
Maravich with it. Outside Kirilenko. Back to Maravich. From down in the low post, it goes. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And the Thunder with possession. Johnson outside. Pass to George. Makes it off the glass. He's got 9.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
And here's Stockton. He's got 11. Outside Kirilenko. Down low. That's good. And here now the Thunder. Johnson outside. He's covered by Stockton. Here's Johnson. Fades away. That's good.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Stockton. Maravich. Back to Stockton. Tipped away. One-on-one fast break. Johnson down low. Johnson right side. Lewis with it. Kent backs in. And that one goes long.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Maravich. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 15 points in the game. Here's Oklahoma City now. 11-point game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Thunder making a switch here. And the Thunder with the possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Hornacek. Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Outside Kirilenko. Off target from outside. Here is Hayward. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He has 5. Johnson left side. Wilkins with the ball. Here's Lewis. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
To the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Outside, George. Here's Lewis. Shot off the pick. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here is Hayward. Here's Gobert. He's got 6. Back to Kirilenko. Hayward. They grab their own miss. Pass to Hornacek. Griffin. Lewis grabs the board. Here comes George. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Wilkins. Lewis. There's a screen. George. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Back to Hornacek. Here's Gobert. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 8 points for him. The Thunder with the lead. Now here's Johnson. He's got 7. Outside Wilkins. Outside George. The kick out to Wilkins. Shoots. Thumb shot is good that time. Here's Hornacek. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Griffith. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Now Wilkins. George up top. They set the pick. Johnson. And the Thunder, another 3. Now Hornacek. Pass to Kirilenko. Left side Kirilenko. And again, it's Utah. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Thunder, and we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And the final period of play just about to start. Here's Wilkins. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Here's Hornacek. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Misses it from 7 feet out.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
McDaniel. Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Lewis down low. And he gets it to go.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Trailing by 13. Here's Mitchell. They double him with George. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Payton with the ball. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Here's Mitchell. They set the screen. Dantley. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Payton with the ball. Pass to Durant. Now here's Payton. To the paint. Sickman. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Inside. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Jazz making a switch here. The Jazz on offense. 11-point game. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Poke loose. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook with it. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. And Payton backs in. Ray Allen is on the wing. Makes the lead pass. And good on the basket. Book it.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. Malone left side. Knocked away. And stolen by Payton. Westbrook with it. Westbrook with the bucket.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Maravich. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And here's Payton. And here's Westbrook. Outside Westbrook. And here is Durant. Back to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Jazz. Stockton with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now here's Payton. Outside Westbrook. Left side Westbrook. Durant. Wide open look. Again, the Thunder score.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
Pass to Stockton. Fires from deep, and he gets it to go. Hit his foot. And the refs whistling the kick ball. And the Thunder making a switch here. Now Payton. Durant up top. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Maravich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Here comes Russell Westbrook. Now Payton. Payton outside. He lobs it up. Number 20. So it's Utah now. Down by 12. Back to Maravich. Pass to Stockton. Now here's Malone. Outside Maravich. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Stockton. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Outside Westbrook. Payton outside. Back to Westbrook. Left side Westbrook. Shot denied. And here's Stockton. Pass to Maravich. Right side Maravich. Stockton outside. Here's Malone. Backs him down. Fade away. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Durant. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 19.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
There's a good screen. Pass to Stockton. Outside Maravich. And here's Malone. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Westbrook with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Utah trailing here. Now, here is Maravich. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Outside Durant. Back to Kemp. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Here is Maravich. So it's Utah now. Utah calls timeout. We've seen Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team.
Stockton outside. Pass to Maravich. Malone right side. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. 20 points for him.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
The Thunder with the lead. Now Durant. Left side Durant. Lets it go with a 3.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Here's Stockton. Out to Maravich. Back to Stockton. And again, it's Utah.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And here now the Thunder. Here's Payton. Allen. Back to Payton. 6 to shoot. The high post shot. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Here comes Maravich. Right side Maravich. Durant with the steal. To Westbrook. Payton outside. He's covered by Stockton. Payton left side. Fader on the way. The rebound by Malone. Pass to Maravich. And stolen by Payton. Outside Westbrook. Here is Kemp. Kemp inside. Kemp can't hit. Kemp with the steal. Outside Westbrook. Right side Westbrook. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Right side Durant. Utah with the rebound. Outside Maravich. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here comes Dennis Johnson. So it's Oklahoma. Kevin Durant.